Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make chocolate chip cookies. You're going to need two clay colors. You're going to need a raw cookie dough color and a chocolate chip color. You're also going to need something to portion out your clay evenly. You can use these. These are fondant colors. But you can also use piping tips. Now you could leave your cookie round, just cut it out as is, but I only use these to portion out so all my cookies are even. I use these preferably. I bought these off of Etsy. And you get many sizes. You're going to also need texture tools. A spoolie, a paintbrush, aluminum foil. This works. You crumple it up. And my pokey tool. It's actually a needle tool, but I call them pokey tools. Roll your cookie dough color out on a setting 1 on the pasta machine. And this is the shape, or these are not the shapes I'm going for, but these are the portions I'm going for. I'm making 3 different sizes, but I'm going to start with the largest. And you're going to cut out as many cookies as you want to make. If the clay sticks to your tool, you're going to dip it in cornstarch, baby powder, and then just cut them out. The cornstarch or baby powder helps the clay from sticking inside the tool. You can rub it also on top of the clay so it doesn't stick. And now you're going to roll them all into balls. This is if you're going to squish them and make them more look natural. If not, just leave them round. Now that I've had them all rolled into balls, we're going to squish them onto a tile or flat surface that they'll stick to. You're going to go around the edges more than you are in the middle. You want it to be domed like a natural cookie. This is why I roll them into balls and I use it as portions rather than leaving them just cut out and flat. If you're using it for sugar cookies, that'd be perfect, but we're not making those today. Now you're going to texture them. Now this is a to eye thing, meaning you're going to texture it until you like the way it looks. The aluminum foil is going to give it a more realistic texture. You'll see what I mean if you use the aluminum foil. Again, this is a to eye thing, meaning what you like or how you'd like it to look. I mean, if you have trouble, like you're not sure, my suggestion is to look at reference pictures. And now we're going to shape them with chalk pastels. You could use pigments. I've only used chalk pastels, so I'm not really sure what else you could use. And we're going to stick more in the brown section. Excuse me. The darker browns will be more for a cooked color, and the lighter browns will be more for a not so cooked color. So you want to keep like the darker browns more on the outside or on the top layer, or like the ridges of the clay. And now we're going to take our blade and remove them from the tile because you want to shade under the cookie as well. And then when you're done shading the under part of the cookie, make sure you put that side back down on the tile so you can continue on with the top. You can also texture as you're going, because you'll find when you shade that it kind of flattens out the texture you've added to the cookie. And now brush off all the excess powder and clay chunks. Now for the chocolate chip colors. So you're going to want to stick this down to any surface that you're working in and use your needle tool and scrape the top of the clay. You're doing this because it's going to make little chunks. I don't want it to be uniform. So every time you scrape the clay, it's going to give you a different sized chunk of clay. So it won't look so uniform. And you're going to stick all your chocolate chips down now. And this is what you have. Now you're going to want to bake this according to your clay instructions. And this is them done out of the oven. I hope this helped, and I hope you enjoyed my chocolate chunk tutorial.